It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down a good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Defensive backs up on the line, short press. Trying to find room. It's Duke.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense is coming after it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll ride the back again here. And the play is good enough for a first down. They move the ball to the 44.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Hawkeyes churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Iowa, as they fight back here in this playoff game. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. As the 1st down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. But how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the handoff. It's Duke. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's hauled in way downfield. We'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play. The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the handoff, looks to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't feel you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Pass rush closing in. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Hawkeyes move into the red zone. Now they call a run. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. Defense digging deep here. It's play number 12 on this drive for the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Quick throw to the right. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. Across the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. He made the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Here's the return from inside the 25. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Iowa. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it, breaks loose at the 40. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. The tight end's got it on the corner route. What a catch by the sophomore. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And at 1st down, right back to the running game. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Hokies have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Hokies come to the line with 1st and goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Hokies, to put them on top now. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. It's going to bring up 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense team. Makes something happen. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Again, the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Hand off to the single back. In the clear at the 25. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds his target, and it's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Will avoid the big hit with the slide. Backfield is empty here for second and inches.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The Hawkeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far in fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Hokies will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Hawkeyes looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Hawkeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the ball is hauled in. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down. We're going to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Touchdown, Iowa. Still no answer for this offense.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Empty backfield now. They go for 2. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him behind the line. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The back's got it. Pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Looking to throw it on first down. To dart right down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Hokies. They couldn't stop him there.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Duke. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Handoff in a single back formation. Inside the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. No chance to catch him there.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation two-point try, but this game is over. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.